Gigi Murin, everyone. Sorry, I was shoveling food in my mouth. I am home, everyone. Gigi Murin. The thing that Cece was talking about was another night, but sometimes we just head into someone's room and then we talk. This time we were in Cece's room. Kronii was talking to Cece and it was getting late, and I was sleeping pretty early over these past days because long days going outside and hanging out. And then I was like, well, I'm out of here. But Kronii does this thing. She does this thing where I can tell that she's signaling that she's like, no, you should stay here so that we can all hang out and sleep together. But she doesn't say it explicitly, but I can tell. I can read her mind. But I'm like, I have to brush my teeth, and I have to floss, and I have to do my Invisalign stuff, and I'm gonna shower, and I'm gonna go, guys. Good night. So I go into my room, I do all my night routine, and then I get in my bed, and I'm all comfy, ready to sleep. And then Kronii's like, you should come back. She's like messaging me. She's like, do you want to come back? And I'm like, do you want me so bad? And she's like, yeah, can you come back? And I'm like, what if I make noise while I'm sleeping? It's gonna disrupt Cece's sleep. And then she's like, come back. And I'm like, okay, ask Cece if she's okay with me coming back. And then she's like, Cece says okay. So I went back there. I get in bed, and then Kronii's like, this is so awesome. It just reminds me of like when I was sleeping with my parents, and you guys are on both sides. I'm like, yep, good night. And I pass out. One leg sticking out, passing out, and then I kind of woke up briefly in the night, but I don't know, my mind is like, this is not my problem. Dissociates, time to pass out. I woke up in the middle of the night. I think they were talking to each other, and then I just closed my eyes and ignored them, and I went and then I woke up and no one was there. Everyone's gone. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I woke up in the day and I'm like, all alone in this room, I guess. And I just got up and I left and I went back to my room. But it was morning already. I was getting ready for the day. I think Kronii had to go somewhere early, and then you already heard what happened to Cece. And me and Cece were gonna hang out, so I went. I met up with her later after I got ready and showered. I take a really long time to get ready because I'm dilly-dallying. And then Cece's like, just to let you know, it was not my decision. And I'm like, because she's talking about how no one was there when I woke up. She's just like, I got kicked out of my own room. And I'm like, lol. And then you heard Cece's side of the story. But then when I was hanging out with Kronii a couple days later, Kronii was like, I made Cece a really good offer. I gave her an offer she couldn't refuse. I enticed her to stay in my room because it was really hot. And I'm like, that's not how I heard that story. She just couldn't resist that offer of sleeping in my all alone because it was really warm and I could tell that Cece was still awake. So I said, why don't you take my key and you sleep in my room, and then you'll be alone and it'll be really dark and quiet. And meanwhile, I'm like just passed out. And then I woke up and no one was there. Now you have Gigi Murin side of the story of how this happened. And you're gonna have to wait for Kronii's side of the story.